All personnel, clear the launch platform.
All personnel, clear launch platform. Disneyland is your land.
The Leaving Today podcast, the show about the news, history, and attractions of the Disneyland Resort.
Disneyland is your land.
Well, come on, Wendy. Let's go.
But where are we going?
To Neverland.
Neverland.
Hello, and hello. Welcome to the Leaving Today podcast, episode number 215. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, this afternoon, this evening. Whenever it is and however it is, we do appreciate it. My name is Mark, one of the co-hosts here of the LTP. Sitting to the right of me is the Trail Master of Puppets himself, Udi.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Becky is on assignment today. She's at the parks doing some recon with her family. So we hope she's having a great time. In fact, she sent us a little video teaser this morning. They got the rope drop and
Very good.
the park looked beautiful. But in her place today, sitting directly across from me, is our good friend Jacob.
What's up, my dudes? Glad to be back.
Glad that you were back. Yeah. So I had no idea he was even coming over. I was just like, he was parked out in front of my house. I'm like, do you want to come in and do the show? He said, sure.
Let me in.
That's not really how it happened.
Awkward.
But, awkward.
That's Clip Notes.
Yeah. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, thank you. We do think you'll find the water to be very warm. We are an honest Disneyland podcast. We love the parks, but sometimes we do go a little dark. We will try not to go dark today. There's nothing to get dark about today. Really, the parks are good.
I can find a reason.
Well, we don't need that reason.
Okay.
You need to behave.
I will try.
Yeah, but we do appreciate that you are taking time to listen to the show. If you'd like to support the show, we make it super simple on our website, leavingtodaypodcast.com. We have a Patreon link, and we make it super simple there. And also follow us on Instagram at Leaving Today Podcast. For those of you who are calling the show home, hey, welcome home. All right, today we're going to talk about top 5 ways to get kicked out of Club 33.
We're going to have to come with a few of our own, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, there was an interesting article that came out, so we're going to go over that. But before that, listener and friend of the show, Terrence Green, sent us an opening question.
What up?
What up, Terrence? Terrence will be on the show soon. So thank you so much for doing that. He goes, I have an idea for an opening question. You are gifted a single ticket to any of the Disney parks around the globe. Which one would you choose to go to, and why? And for example, he's not saying Disneyland Resort, but either DCA or Disneyland sort of thing. So you can't say, I'm going to go to the Disneyland Resort. You got to pick a park, one of any of the parks around the globe.
Okay.
I assume this includes airfare, right? Right, Terrence?
No, you're on your own. I have a feeling like you get the ticket, nothing else.
Okay.
One
fine.
single day.
I'm going to make sure I get the question correct. It's a single ticket to any.
Single ticket. Okay. So just you by yourself.
Yes.
We'll
Yeah.
say a week, maybe, or...
Well, okay. So he's saying one park. My guess, we can embellish it a little bit and say, yeah, probably like a multi-day ticket, but it's one day. I mean, it's one person.
Okay.
You get to go to any park. Which park are you choosing?
You want to name them off?
Okay, well, we can shoot. I don't think I can. I mean, we can get the domestic.
I got mine already. I know.
Okay, let's just get the domestic parks. We got Disneyland, DCA, Disney World. Walt Disney World, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios.
Oh, they're not all... You wouldn't consider them all one?
No,
no.
Really? You got to
no.
use one ticket for each one of those? Oh,
Epcot.
gosh.
I said all 6, all 4 there, right? Oh, there's the water parks too.
Yeah. No.
We're not gonna click. Again, we've got Disneyland Paris, Shanghai Disney, Tokyo Sea.
Yeah.
and Hong Kong Disneyland, right?
Is Alani on that?
No.
But that's not a park.
No.
It's a resort.
It's a resort. Well, Terrence,
Disneyland.
Terrence, when you come on, you can talk about if Alani is included in this question. But for my sake, we're going to kick Alani out for this thing.
All right.
So it's quite a few parks.
Okay.
I know what I would choose for Udi, but I know
Which one?
I would choose Epcot for you.
Okay.
So I think that
And
is
why?
because it is.
She could drink around the world.
You've been to Epcot, right, Jake?
I've never been to Disney World. Walt Disney World, sorry.
Oh, it is so different than anything we have here, and the whole World Showcase. It's like I kept thinking, I go, Udi. Actually, I kept thinking all my friends and family would love this park. Like, holy cow, this park is fun. It is massive. It is two different parks in one, but the World Showcase is like nothing we have here, and you get to check out cultures and food and drinks from all these different lands, and everything's beautiful. Mm-hmm. And then you have this other side that has all the, World of Tomorrow's type of stuff, and soaring over California, and speed track or test track, whatever it's called. And it's like it is so fun. It is so different than everything you have here. So that's what I would choose for Udi, but I'm gonna let Udi choose for himself.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Shanghai.
solid pick.
Is that the one that has Tron?
I don't even know.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I did.
Outside of Disney World.
I did the one at Disney World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
has more to do with the surrounding area as well. I've always wanted to go because the culture over there has always been fascinating to me.
Yeah.
But then knowing what is in that park and how much money they poured into that park, I'm like, I want to go check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid answer. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
No.
See, because I was thinking the same thing too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not so much the culture around and everything, just for the parks and stuff alone. And because that's the one that has the Pirates of the Caribbean ride that's like blows all the other ones out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd have to agree with you. I'd have to go with Shanghai.
Mhm.
But
Even though Epcot, it does sound interesting to me. Like it is on the list of things to do in my life. But yeah.
Yeah. I thought that and Hollywood Studios both. You would love that park, and like you would love this park too. I'm gonna stick with DCA. Not joking.
All right. No, but honestly, I almost said Disneyland.
Oh,
because it's the home park.
Yeah.
yeah, it's the home park.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't blame you.
but something different. I really want to see Tokyo Sea. I think that thing looks oddly interesting to me.
Yeah.
It's got different things that I've never seen in a Disney park. Well, I've only been to two. Well, I've been to all the ones in. I guess they call them like castle parks, because there's four parks in Walt Disney World, but only one is a castle park.
Okay.
So I've only been to two. I mean Disneyland and Disney World, but now, so I think I would choose Tokyo Sea, just because I'm very interested in how that looks. But Shanghai is a solid answer. I wouldn't say no to anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paris, maybe not.
Oh, my daughters went there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they thought it was interesting.
That's the one that has is it the dragon or the monster under the
The dragon, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's their Space Mountain goes upside down, and their Indiana Jones is a roller coaster and it goes upside down. But they've got other cool things there too that I was like, oh, you guys are lucky to get to do this. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, okay, so 2 for Shanghai and 1 for Tokyo Sea. Cool. All right, well, good answer. Sorry, good answers. And Terrence, thank you for the opening question.
I will go out there and be. The dream would be the new park here domestically. They ever really pulled their head out
They will.
and went there.
Oh, they will.
I hope.
I mean, no, I
I
think.
mean, I'm not talking California or Florida, like, I don't know, Texas or...
Yeah. They got
Oh, you mean this third gate they're talking about?
No, like a whole brand new
Oh.
park. Brand new.
Oh, I thought we were talking about something else. I thought we were talking about Disneyland Forward.
No. Like a whole brand new, out of California, not in Florida, nothing attached to the current domestic park.
Oh, you want them to build some?
That'd be cool.
Ooh, where would that be? Texas could be good.
Good question, right?
That's a very good question.
It just depends on what part of Texas you'd have to do it in. Because if you get some that are, in certain areas, then you got to deal with those natural disasters. That's like, you don't want one right in the middle, smack dab of Tornado Alley.
Right.
And where, your teacups really go and spin.
Something like Tennessee or something.
Yep.
Tennessee would, oh my gosh.
I'm sure they've got the land out there to build.
Montana.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
That would be, I'd be all for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yep. You need a new visionary in the catbird seat right now, and we don't have that for the park or for the company. But
We're going to get there.
hopefully. I'm
Okay.
not going to go black.
But
I'm not
no.
going dark.
But if he does allow Alani, then, I'm changing my answer back to Alani. Or to Alani.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked it there. It was fun. It was great.
Yeah. Yeah, my daughter's been there too. been there. Fernando gave us a nice review of it.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. We'll have to have him back on.
Yep.
Okay. Wow. Excellent opening question. So from that, let's head on over to the news.
Here at the LTP, we know that you're always looking to plan your next Disneyland getaway. That's why our good friends at the Eden Rock Hotel are now offering a discount code to our listeners to offer you 30% off your next stay. That's right, 30%. It's huge savings. Go on to their website at EdenRockAnaheim.com, enter the code EdenMagic, that's EdenMagic, for 30% off your next stay.
All right, before we get to the news, I do want to talk about. Listeners do listen to our show, and they are going to the park at some time in the future. Well, any time is going to be in the future. And I thought it'd be kind of cool if we introduce a new segment where we just say we give them one thing to do. Like, hey, next time you're at the parks, make sure you do this sort of thing. I've got friends that are going, like later this year, and I don't know. I'd like to give them some sort of, advice of what to do. Not that they're asking, but I think we could use this podcast to give, because we have a lot of information, a lot of, inside stuff that we do that we normally do that many people probably just don't even think about doing. And that's no problem. That's just kind of because we've been in the park so often. And so this is for you, listeners. If you're going to the park anytime you're going with your friends or family, any time of the year, instead of just doing the normal, hey, I'm going to buy a ticket and go to Pirates and then I'm going to get popcorn or whatever, just something out of the ordinary. Every show, we're going to give you like a little tip from each of us. Okay? Does that sound fair?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyone want to go first? Jacob? I mean, I can start.
Yeah, go ahead and start. I got to think about this one a little bit.
Okay. I'm going to say don't do something. And that is, do not rush yourself. Do not rush your party. Do not rush your friends and family. Take time and enjoy the park for what it is. Enjoy the effort that went into the landscaping. Enjoy the flowers, because that is an art all in itself. It often gets overlooked. So just enjoy your time there. Enjoy what the park is presenting to you, and just take your time and don't run. Just walk to your next show or restaurant or attraction, and just take it all in. And that's my first bit of advice: is don't rush.
I like it.
Okay.
It's good stuff.
Well, thank you. We've got many of them that we can choose from.
Seeing, going off of that too, I'm gonna say I wish we had done that when I'm on my last trip. And that's the thing about the Max Pass that it makes you do. It makes you rush. It makes you go from one thing to another and not really look around and focus on so much around you.
Yeah.
Which I'm not gonna say don't get the Max Pass if you want to get it and stuff, but just a heads up.
Yeah.
It's gonna go against what Mark just said. What Mark just recommended.
So is that your tip then, Jacob?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, okay, then I want to prep. I do want to augment what I say, because now that I thought about it, is like, if you're there with like little kids, don't make it so that they don't rush and have a good time, because the kids get excited about jumping around from A to B, and that's what they should be doing. They should really be having a good time. But if you're not with kids, do take your time and understand what is going on, because there's a lot more to the park than running from Pirates to Big Thunder to Haunted Mansion to Splash Mountain or Tiana's, and there's a whole lot more that's going on there that's being presented to you. But again, if you're with kids, yeah, you can rush around and get them excited about stuff like that, because that's really what it's really. And they won't appreciate flowers or the way the trees look or the theming on a certain wall, but I do. I definitely do. I definitely appreciate that. Udi's deep in thought.
Mm-hmm. I have a few running around in my head.
I'll be Udi. Every meal needs to be at Rancho. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Rancho.
I say that every show. I need something new here, but
Okay, well, then I'm going to say this.
Okay.
I'm going to say, and especially if you're someone that has kids and stuff, be a goofball.
Yeah.
Be
There you
odd,
go.
be a weirdo, be someone who's fun to be with at the parks. Because that's one thing I love about doing when I go with my friends who have kids. I like being that one that I know so much they might not like it and stuff, because I get the youngest one so worked up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just, it makes him laugh. It makes him enjoy his time so much more, and even the dad joins in, my buddy. And so we'll sit there, we'll sing these goofy Disney songs, or we'll just act like kids.
Mm-hmm.
Be a kid.
Yeah.
Even if you're in your 90s or whatever, be a kid when you're at the parks.
Solid answer.
Well, the funny part, I was thinking about that. I'm like, you get to a point where people have been critical of the Disney adult, and I'm kind of like, why? You don't get it. And you saying that, you touched on that. It's about being able to connect with your inner child and let things go.
Yeah.
But mine was actually going to be the other one. Was kind of an offshoot of that. When you're there and you're doing what Mark is talking about, okay? Take your time, relax, take it in. And then you add being able to connect with your kid, your inner kid. The other part, and I'm going off of my last trip, which has been a couple of years now, with the family. Take time to connect with the people you're with, okay? Because, you can have all the outside world and everything coming in on you, and you have life that can inadvertently separate you from people.
No.
Mm-hmm.
It's life. So take that moment with the people you're with and realize that all of that is gone, and you don't need to bring that in. Reconnect with the people that you're with, if it's friend, family, whatever, and remember why they're important to you. And take that arena, which is Disneyland, and make that like your, I hate to use the word, safe space.
I was about to say it.
Yeah.
I hate that word, but yeah, make it a place where you can leave everything away. And if it begins to creep in, push it out and reconnect with the people and focus in with the people you're with.
Nice, Udi.
Yeah.
Once in a while, you do spit out some facts.
From a while, from
Okay.
a time to time.
All right.
Fire.
Spits fire. This one, look. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, on that and stuff. That's one thing you're doing where you're making this trip to Disneyland. So parents are at work and stuff most of the time. Kids are at school. You're making this trip to be together, and that's one of the things that
Be
it should
together.
be mainly about
Mm-hmm.
is being together and just getting to spend that time with each other. I like that. That was awesome.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Really good. But you did touch upon a Disney adult thing, and I do, and not today, but that could be a topic we could explore further, because I've been asked what that means, and I don't have a clear definition.
Well, on that real quick, I think it depends on who you ask.
Well, they asked me, and
No, I know, but
and
you
I don't
may-
I don't have an answer. I don't know what it is.
okay, well, we won't bring it up now. But I have my thought on that,
Okay.
on what it is, and everybody could vary a little bit.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
But but I get the feeling that it's painted in a negative light,
Yep.
and I don't know why.
I had my boss the other day. He didn't say this to me, but he was saying it to my coworker, and she had kind of mentioned it to me. But he had said he was talking about one of our supervisors at work, and he had mentioned, he goes, "Yeah, I'm not one of those weirdo Disney adults."
Yeah.
And I laugh about it because I know I'm one. So it doesn't, I just brush it off.
Sure.
But when he says it about my supervisor, I think of it more as negative. And because I don't like the guy anyways. But but he's different from what I am.
Okay.
When it comes to being a Disney adult.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. So there's different categories.
Yes.
Okay. There's different classes. Okay. Well, we will explore that in a future episode because I would love to delve into that and the psychology behind it and why we're doing what we're doing. And so we gotta do that.
We do.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Now I got my mind working. Panel, few people.
Yep.
Okay.
We can do it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I like what you said about goofing around because I think this is why I want to go to the park with you sometime, Jake. Because I think we'd have a good time.
You guys would probably be tired by the end of the day, definitely. 'Cause
About what? Tired about what?
just how wild I can get.
Oh, that doesn't bother me. I'm
I
pretty.
would be a child at the park.
Oh, that's
so-
fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's.
All right.
I mean, for me, it's
Won't
like
bother me. Yeah.
I'm a different person as there as well. I mean, I'm pretty like structured and regimented.
Yeah.
And especially like when it comes to like spending stuff. Like I'm pretty conservative with that money and everything. But
Smart.
but there I'm not. I mean, I'll buy snacks. I'll buy shirts. I don't need shirts. I'm not buying one. I need to get that one, or I need to, And
Yeah.
I have no trouble doing any of that kind of stuff there. Far different than how I am in real life. But so and yeah, it just kind of makes you do that. I kind of loosen the screws a little bit while I'm there, and that's fun for me. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I go because I need to reconnect with myself a little bit too, and I do take myself a little too seriously, but. Yeah, well, we will keep adding this topic to every show because this is a cool discussion. I like it.
That's fun.
I like it a lot. I thought we were going to say, make sure you don't sit in the front row on Splash Mountain or something like that, or Tiana's. But no, but yeah, all these inside tips, good. So that's the first round of that LTP family. So get used to that. All right, let's go see what's going on in our news.
You listen to me now. You are talking about things that you do not understand.
Okay. The first news item is Chalk Walk in the Park is coming up on Sunday, August 3rd. Chalk is the Children's Hospital of Orange County. Disneyland hosts some amazing special events and parties throughout the year. You can celebrate Lunar New Year with your Disney pals, experience Disney After Dark Sweethearts Night with a loved one, and enjoy winter magic during the holidays. One of our favorite events is the Chalk Walk in the Park, and Disneyland has just announced that it will return this year.
When was the last time they had it?
Well, they do it every year, but it's not in the park. I think it's around the park,
Okay.
up and down Harbor and things like that.
Oh, okay.
The 2025 Chalk Walk in the Park presented by Disneyland Resort returns on Sunday, August 3rd. This unique experience unites the local community at the Disneyland Resort in a meaningful and inspiring walk across both Disneyland Park and Disney California Adventure Park. This is a great way to come together and support children's health and well-being. You can join if you want more information. You can go to the Chalk Walk page. I can put that on the show notes for that. But I don't know. I've never done it, but I think it's a great cause. I guess you sign up and you get sponsored from people that you're going to walk for them. You walk maybe per mile or per hour or something like that.
I'm looking it up right now.
Okay. But I think that's a great way to to support this awesome program.
See, when you mentioned chalk and stuff, I kept thinking like, are they going to do those things where you're going to have like your own little chalk mural? And then they're going to have walking around and stuff. That's what originally what I thought this was all about.
No.
But never mind. Okay.
A clever twist of words. Yes.
Okay.
You got some information there, Udi? That is probably how they sponsor you, right?
Oh yeah, if you go there, you will have to register, and then you do need to fundraise.
Okay.
You need to raise at least $125 to attend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seems reasonable.
Nice.
Okay. But we will put that link on the show notes on our Instagram when this is.
May want to go do this.
That would mean you have to go to the park.
I know. No, but I think we should do this as a show.
That would be fun.
What?
That'd be cool.
When is it? August what? Okay. Okay. Oh. Jacob's on.
Yeah, like start register LTP, see if we can get listeners to contribute.
Ah, wow. Well then, I'll have to see if I'm blacked out in August for my annual pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see. Okay, give me some thought. Look at Udi being all kind and everything. It's strange.
Take advantage.
Yes, it's very rare.
You love to see it.
Yes.
Who does?
Who does?
Not me.
All right. Next item. Next item. Disneyland honors firefighters and first responders with a Heroes Ticket. In an inspiring show of gratitude, Disneyland Resort is rolling out the Heroes Ticket, a special offer designed to thank the brave first responders who fought the recent fires in Los Angeles. This initiative invites these heroes and a guest to enjoy a well-deserved day of magic at the happiest place on earth. We are inspired by the endless dedication and contributions of the heroes who battled the fires that took place in the LA area, and our gratitude for their service is immeasurable, said Disneyland Resort President Ken Potrock. We hope these heroes can enjoy a memorable day with a loved one at our parks because they certainly deserve it. The Heroes Ticket is available to eligible California firefighters, Los Angeles-based law enforcement personnel, and emergency medical technicians who aided in combating the fires in January 2025. It also extends to individuals from other departments who provided assistance. The ticket is valid May 5th through August 7th this year, Mondays through Thursdays with theme park reservations. In addition to the Heroes Ticket, the Walt Disney Company is contributing to relief efforts in numerous ways. $15 million was pledged towards immediate response and rebuilding efforts in the LA area. Disney volunteers created comfort kits and collected over 200,000 essential items for impacted families, and I think that's awesome.
That's awesome.
And Disney LA Strong T-shirts are available at DisneyStore.com with $25 of each sale donated to the American Red Cross. The shirts are either black or white with a Mickey. They're both Mickey, not Minnie. They're both Mickey, and it says LA Strong. I do love the design. Okay, so what are your thoughts about all this?
It's amazing. That's awesome. I mean, and it's a one-day park hopper, right?
I'm sure it is.
I read that too.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
But yeah, no, that's awesome. That's a cool way to show your appreciation and stuff.
Yeah,
and on top of everything that they're doing as well.
Yeah, I mean, they even housed cast members who were impacted by the fires. They were able to stay at the Disneyland Resort hotels.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know. I can't even. Here we are up here in Northern California talking about it, and all I can say is I've seen the video footage, the drones going over it, and I can't even fathom what these families are going through.
Yeah,
and
seriously.
And so it's stuff like this that Disneyland does these little things. It goes a long way.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when a corporation the size of Disney, jumps in and begins to help. I mean, I think it can help, snowball and push a lot of things. And I'm glad they're doing that. I'm glad that they're taking time and going, hey, what can we do to help?
Yeah.
And really, a lot of people talk and do a lot of, say we're going to do that, blah, 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 blah. But, when you see people actually stepping up and doing work, you got to applaud it and you got to be happy for it. And I'm glad. I mean, I hate that it takes something like a fire of that magnitude to bring people together. But in the reality, it reminds everybody, hey, all that bickering and blah 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 blah. It doesn't matter. Like the reality is, human beings, we need to take care of each other.
There's something
So-
bigger than us that needs to
Correct.
be. Yeah.
So I'm glad when I see this. I'm very happy that Disneyland is doing that.
Yeah.
Right thing for them to do.
Yep, absolutely.
In fact, especially with what they did with their cast members. I mean, considering back in 2020 when they were just, able to be like, no, you're out of here, sorry. And now they're actually getting their backs and helping them. And I thought that was pretty amazing and awesome.
And they give them like $4,000 for just like living expenses and
Wow.
supplies and things like that. I assume that money's not that you have to like repay it. I hope not, but I would
No,
imagine
I
they just
got
give them a
it. I mean,
voucher.
and the day Disney can write it off anyway.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
Win-win.
Yeah. And, if this means, we're not going to get a new attraction here, 100% okay with that.
Yeah, no. I'm not mad.
No.
I'm not mad.
Because, and totally like beside the point is if Disneyland Disneyland proper didn't make any new attractions in the next 5 years, I'd be okay with that. The
Well-
park to me is fine.
Well, part of me is like, if you get mad at Disneyland for it, you're pointing your ire in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
We know where we need to point it, and it isn't at Disneyland.
No. Yeah. Okay. All right. Next news item. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This. All right. Udi's worked up.
Hell yeah.
I love how you guys are all worked up for this, and I'm just like, what? What is it? What's coming?
Oh yeah, you don't know.
Well, this is what's coming.
I got a bad feeling about this.
That's what's coming. Okay. Disney confirms that Luke Skywalker is coming to Galaxy's Edge for Seasons of the Force. In addition to themed foods, exclusive merchandise, and the return of Hyperspace Mountain, Season of the Force also includes rare character meet and greets. Last year, for example, Sabine Wren made her Disneyland debut. Now, another one of Galaxy's heroes is on the way. After teasing that Luke Skywalker would make his long-awaited Galaxy's Edge debut last week, Disneyland confirmed that the legendary Jedi is coming to Batuu. For a limited time, guests will be able to meet Luke when they visit Star Wars Galaxy's Edge during Season of the Force. Based on the outfit that was on the teaser, it appears that guests will encounter a New Republic-era Luke at Disneyland. Where will Luke meet guests? At this time, Disney has not announced exactly where Luke will hold court in Batuu. Additionally, we don't know if he will be out all day or just at specific times. Hopefully, however, we learn more soon. And we're going to talk about new details coming up for Galaxy's Edge because that stuff was announced. But let's focus on this right now. Jacob, are you a Star Wars guy?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I know you're a Ghostbusters guy.
Yes.
You got that crazy Ghostbusters car out there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. You think I'm joking? I'm not.
It's not that elaborate.
But let's let
I laugh every time.
let's let our
I
guests
can't
go
help it.
first.
I can't help it.
Okay. So this is the first time lock they're on basically undoing here.
Hmm?
Is it the first?
No.
It isn't.
No.
Okay. But this is
when Mando and Grogu. I think that would be the first one.
okay.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on this?
Are you meaning when they have characters from 4, 5, and 6 that are out there at the same time as 1, 2, and 3? Okay. No, I think it's cool. That's a cool. He's such an amazing character and such an iconic character. You got to have him in Galaxy's Edge. And yeah, no, that's awesome. Luke Skywalker is such a hero, and so many of us have probably acted and dressed like him, and when we were little.
Yep.
And yeah, no, that's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to believe that this may be the beginning of Disney Corp recognizing that their sequels weren't all that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna relitigate that.
Yeah.
But what I am going to comment on is the fact that Luke is iconic. I mean, you have
yeah.
Luke and Darth.
Yeah.
When Darth finally ends up there, he will. Mark my words, he will. I think a lot of people are going to go, finally.
Yeah.
We have Star Wars with Star Wars. And when I saw that, I was extremely happy because to me, another sign of it turning.
Mm-hmm.
I've been talking about it for a while. Look for the little things that are going to begin to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another one.
Because I know we've all sat there and talked about it, and when is Han Solo coming? When is because you've had Chewie there for since it began practically. So yeah, all these original characters. I mean, Leia. I don't know how she hasn't been there. So yeah, I want to see those classic ones that brought us into this universe.
And I feel like when you get that, I wanna say that line is your failure is now complete. When I have that, and I want to walk over to Kathleen Kennedy and be like, your failure is now complete.
She may not even be around.
Well, no, but it was her. We have that.
Right, yeah,
we have all that time locking and blah, 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 blah. All her.
Right. No, I think this is a step in the right direction. Here we are. Was it 2019? It opened up. We're almost 6 years into this, and we don't have Luke or Darth here. It's to me, it's
ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
For some people who don't follow Star Wars or whatever, they don't get it. It would almost be like as Udi mentioned, we're going to have a brand new Disneyland park in Tennessee. Great. But guess what? We're not going to have Mickey or Minnie or Pluto. Oh, well, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Who are we going to have? Oh, we're going to have, I don't know, maybe Donald Duck and maybe, I don't know, some other random character, Clarabelle the Clown, that we haven't seen in a long time. Or
make a whole new character.
No, not Clarabelle the Clown. Sorry.
Cow.
The cow. Yeah, Clarabelle the cow. Because that's a Disney character, but no one ever sees that person.
Yeah.
Is it a
cow? She's at that. It's a place that's over at DCA.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, it means what I'm kind of saying is to be some oddball Disney characters you never see before.
Yeah.
Or or maybe like rare, and we're building Disneyland based on these characters. You'd be like, but these aren't the characters. This is exactly what it is with Star Wars.
Look at like Alani. Aren't Mickey and Minnie there?
Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Chip and Dale. Yeah. Oh yeah. Goofy. Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're there.
Okay. So Goofy could be like Chewie. So you would know. Oh yeah. Well, at least like Chewie's there. Well, I can resonate with that character, but no one else.
R2 is now. He's been there, hasn't he? He's been cited there. Yeah. Okay. So you got 2 out of the original that have been there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You haven't had 3PO. You haven't had any of the other human people. So yeah.
No. not that I can think of. Because no one on Rise shows up.
No.
No, we don't see anyone like that. So it's interesting that it's taken them this long for whatever reason. Anyways, focus on the positive. I'm glad we have it here. Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the thing about like a face character or whatever. You want somebody that's going to definitely look like them. I mean, they knocked out of the parks with all the girls that they've had playing Rey.
Yeah.
They've done amazing jobs with her. So, yeah, I want to see someone that looks a lot like Luke. Or, if and when they do a Han Solo or a Leia, stuff like that. I want somebody that looks like them.
Yeah. Now, are you the type of person that would wait in line for a picture with Luke?
No. I'll walk by and get a picture and snapshot, whatever. That's about it.
If I was there, I would. No, I would.
Seriously?
To prove a point.
Okay.
And no, because we need people. If you're going to be in the park and you love the OT, please do me a favor. Make the lines long. really long to prove the point.
Yeah.
If they do a meet and greet and they have to begin to turn people away, message sent.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I can't say I haven't done that. I did it with Boba Fett when he was. What's that area over there by Space Mountain?
Yeah.
That was between that and Autopia. What? They used to have that whole Star Wars area pavilion.
Launch Bay.
Yeah,
Launch
the
Bay, yes.
Launch Bay. Yeah.
I did too.
Yeah, I did it with Boba Fett. I did it with Vader, Chewie. Yeah.
We did it with Kylo Ren, right? And as we're walking out, I think Boba Fett walked by us and made some comment about something.
Oh, nice.
And then he and I got into a little fisticuff, and they escorted. No, that's not what happened. But he did say something to us. Boba Fett did.
I yelled, no disintegration. He's like, fine.
Yes. Yeah. Anyways, I mean, I'm not a character guy, but I'm glad this is back for people that like it. Okay. So what else is going to go on at some new things were announced at Season of the Force? As Fire of the Rising Moons, on selected nights, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge will offer a stunning and different perspective on Disneyland's nighttime fireworks show, complete with John Williams' legendary Star Wars score. Yeah, this isn't new. They had this last year. I did see someone's clip on it. I thought it was really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Guests can also experience the show from multiple locations, including Black Spire, Spaceport, the TIE Echelon docking platform, and the Speeder Garage. And you can use your Magic Band Plus with the experiences on all this Season of the Force ride overlays and attractions. Next is Hyperspace Mountain returns. Space Mountain will once again transform into Hyperspace Mountain, launching guests into an epic Star Wars battle. Speed past X-Wing starfighters and TIE fighters in a high-speed intergalactic chase. Lightning Lane multi-pass and Premier passes are available within this attraction. That's good to know. Star Tours, the adventure continues, expands. Wow, get ready for adventures as you embark on Star Tours, the adventure continues. But now there are more than 250 storyline variations from Disney Plus hits like Ahsoka, Andor, and The Mandalorian. Yeah, so I mean, they're ramping up some experiences for Season of the Force.
Nice.
And again, I think this would be the better play if you were going to go, hey, should we go to Star Wars nights? I would probably just go, no, if we're going to go through Seasons of the Force, I think you're going to get all the stuff. Unless they pull some shenanigans and go, we're only going to have Luke during the parties, which they might.
They better not. They better not.
Okay. All right.
I will write a strongly worded letter.
I got a bad feeling about this.
No, I'm not going anywhere else.
Okay.
I'm done.
Then you're going to get this.
Bam! Oh, what?
All right, there you go. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's good. And I'm excited for these changes. And again, they're gonna have special food. We're not gonna go into that. And I don't think Jay is going to this, so we won't ask him to review any of the food stuff for this party. Any of these nighttime things move the needle for you, Jacob?
Not mostly. No. I mean,
would there be one that would go? Oh, we need to go to that.
Like if I had an idea for one. I mean, I mentioned something the last time I was here, but that was like one of those day ones.
What was that?
That was that whole. I mentioned that whole Frontier Day.
Oh
They did
yeah,
something like that.
Yes,
That would be awesome.
That would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your favorite land?
No, I'd say. Oh my God, I can't think. New Orleans Square's probably my favorite area.
Okay.
Just because I like Pirates and Haunted Mansion one of the most.
Yeah.
And, you know, and then it would be Thunder Mountain would be my next favorite and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, no. I don't know. So much of the night ones and everything, they always sound cool, but I don't know if I'm willing enough to either buy a ticket for it, especially, or whatever. If it's a part of my already ticket that I already paid for, just to be at the parks, then awesome. But yeah, I don't.
That would be a nice perk for Magic Key holders to get one of those included in your Magic Key.
Yeah, I think Joey said something like that last time.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah.
Where they used to do that, so it's like, bring it back.
They did?
That's what he was saying. He said it wasn't anything like, it wasn't something as high priced as the Halloween night, Oogie Boogies and stuff like that. But it would be something almost similar to it, but way cheaper.
Okay.
He had said they had done something like that in the past, so it's like, oh, okay.
Or like a Magic Key holder night or something like that.
Yeah,
that would be interesting.
That would be great.
Huh.
That would be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be better than a Disney. Disney After Dark Magic Key holders.
Yeah.
Where they
8 o'clock, it's just key holders.
And Disney celebrates you.
Yeah.
Woo! No, we're cooking with fire.
That's fire.
That's the term.
Yeah.
We're cooking.
We're cooking.
Let him cook.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Becky forwarded me this. Next news item is Disneyland's new 70th anniversary attraction won't be ready for celebration kickoff. The 2-month delay pushes the launch of the new Walt Disney A Magical Life animatronic show back to July 17th, which is probably where it should have been in the first place. Disneyland's new marquee attraction, starring a robotic version of Walt Disney, won't be ready for the launch of the upcoming year-long party celebrating in Anaheim for the 70th anniversary, which should be, I think, May 16th. Disneyland has quietly pushed back the debut from May 16th to July 17th as Walt Disney Imagineering continues to work on the audio animatronic figure for the park's visionary founder. Of course, it falls on July 17th, which is the anniversary of Disneyland's grand opening in 1955. And, of course, this is also supposed to run through the summer of 2026. So, A, I'm not surprised, and B, I don't care. I mean, this is actually, it should have been on July 17th as the opening date when this thing should have been going anyway. So, I think maybe they're trying to be ambitious to kick this off. But I do know that I did find something. They are going to be doing some other stuff. I did mention that, so instead of that coming up on the 17th, they have other things going on as well. There's going to be a brand new gallery experience in collaboration with the Walt Disney Family Museum that will debut at the Main Street Opera House on July 17th, showcasing the evolution of Walt Disney's dream of Disneyland.
Oh, wow.
That, if it's anything like the one they have at the Family Museum in San Francisco, holy cow.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
That's cool.
That is like, oh my gosh. And then Main Street Cinema, Disney will be premiering The Last Verse, a 3.5-minute film about the legendary Sherman Brothers and their contribution to It's a Small World.
That's awesome.
In addition, on July 17th, a new third verse to the iconic It's a Small World song will debut on the attraction. So they're going to add that third line.
Oh, that one you had mentioned. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's, you don't like that.
I don't like it. It just didn't fit.
But it was written by him.
I know, but I mean, it was out of there for a reason too.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Do you avoid this attraction?
No, I go on it every time.
Okay.
I've been stuck on that ride, and I'll still go back on it.
Okay, Udi, I know Udi
No.
does not. Will this make you want to go on it?
No.
Okay.
Hard no.
Okay.
But I appreciate it, but no. No, thank you.
I like it more in the holidays, but
Yeah, I like it in holidays.
this version, I'll check it out next time I'm there.
Yeah.
There are only 2 things that can get me on there. Yeah. And I'm not going to say what they are.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I think I might go on it just to hear it, but this is an attraction that I usually skip, unless it's piping hot, and let's go in there for
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good reason to go on.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
On a hot day.
And we went on it this last time because it was doing the holiday stuff. I haven't been on the holiday stuff in probably 15 years, so we went on. It was actually a lot better than a regular one. So, okay. Next news item is Disneyland sells out of the most expensive Magic Key annual passes. The sold out $1,749 Inspire Key flips the script on past Magic Key sales. Disneyland has halted sales of the most expensive Magic Key pass as this on-again, off-again sale of annual passes shows signs that all levels of the popular annual passes may soon be paused once again.
Baloney.
Disneyland paused sales on Wednesday, February 12th for this Inspire Key after launching sales of all 4 Magic Key tiers 3 weeks earlier on January 22nd. The $1,300 Believe Pass and the $974 Enchant Pass and the $600 Imagine Pass are still available for sale on the Disneyland website. The sold-out Inspire Key flipped the script on the past Magic Key sales. Typically, the lowest priced Imagine Pass for the Southern California residents sells out first, with the higher priced Magic Key passes remaining on sale for weeks or more. This time around, the most expensive Inspire Key sold out first. That's a good indicator that this round of Magic Key sales may be ending soon and your next opportunity to buy an annual pass may not return until Thanksgiving. They went on sale twice in 2024 in March and November, and Magic Key sales can last anywhere from a few hours to a few months without any warning for the limited time offerings coming to an end. Disneyland always warns sales will be limited and passes could sell out quickly. Hold on for a second.
Look, I ain't in this for your revolution, man. I'm not in it for you, princess. I expect to be well paid. I'm in it for the money.
Okay. I don't know where that came from, but just showed up all of a sudden. Yeah. What to say about this? We talked about this on LTP Lounge, and we'll talk about this at the end of the show, about LTP Lounge. But there's a gap between this $974 and the $600. There is a user case that definitely fits into that profile. Somewhere around $700. That would be perfect for a flex pass. And these other 3 passes can battle out for blackout dates.
Correct.
And people that want a reservation or knowing what they're getting, and I'm more than happy to be part of, amongst that group of people. But this thing's selling out. It doesn't mean much to me because they can move that lever whenever they want.
Whenever.
Yeah.
Without them giving a hard number of how many blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Meaningless.
Yeah.
It means zero to me. Like a negative. There we go.
Yeah. Right. No. Right. And it's like they go, oh, look, see, now it's just urgent people buy this. Oh man, if people buying this expensive one, that must mean people are buying it. Not necessarily.
Not at all.
Or not at all. Yeah, I mean, and in fact, it could have been no one's buying it, so we're going to shut it off.
Bingo.
Yeah, and now they're going to, yeah.
That is what I thought when I read that. I'm like, nope, that means nobody was buying it.
Right, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Is that what you think,
Yes,
Jacob?
that
Okay.
is.
Okay.
Sorry, the listeners can't hear my head shaking.
Okay. All right. I thought that was interesting. Okay, well, that's going to wrap up the news. Now let's go to our feature presentation.
And now for our feature presentation.
Snack break.
All right, here we are. Does anyone need to go on a snack break?
No, I already ate my snack.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. Well, yeah, that is our new introduction to feature presentation. No, I'm joking. That is not it. I was just kind of throwing in there for fun. Topic is 5 ways to get kicked out of Disneyland's Club 33. And I know everyone's all excited about this. Do you have an interest in going to Club 33, Mr. Jacob?
Oh, we all do. Oh, yeah, I would love to be in there at least once. I don't want to pay the $1,000. I want to be a guest.
You want to be a guest? Is this probably the most thing that Disney guests covet? Is the being able to go to Club 33?
I would think so. To me, I would think so.
You know?
I mean, because it's such an exclusive club.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like everybody's in there. You can, kind of just get out of the parks a little bit while being in the parks.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I was talking to my friend at work about this, and I said I would. I mean, I know full well it'd be a very expensive dinner, and I'm all there for it. And I think he said he would do the same thing.
Yeah.
Because I think you get to stay for as long as you want once you go in.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what Jess was saying when she got to go.
It's not like Olga's where they're like, all right, your 2 drinks are done, you're out.
No, I mean, you get to have would you drink cocktails if you were there?
No.
Okay. So you would have most people would have cocktails, then you have dinner, and then post cocktails, but you can watch Fantasmic from that balcony too if it's running that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so you can stay for as long as you want there.
Yeah.
But again, I've never been in there clearly, so I don't really know what's in there. I know there's a bar, a restaurant, and there's a patio, and I think there's a bit of like a museum type of thing where there's artwork and things you could look at. And,
Yeah.
Okay. For those of you who have any extra tickets out the LTP, would love to go. We will buy dinner, not a problem. I just would love to go sometime, just one time for dinner, and just see what it's all about. And yeah. But depending on the membership level, a Club 33 membership can cost anywhere between $12,500 and $30,000 a year. After an initiation fee that can range from $25,000 to $100,000, according to Business Insider. But you get other stuff with that. a crazy amount of money.
Yeah.
But you could actually you also get like 64 tickets to the park or something like that. It's crazy.
Oh, wow.
You can hand out to friends and family and whatever.
Nice.
But even at Club 33, rules can be broken and the consequences can be swift and yes. New York Magazine listed the 5 cardinal rules of Club 33. Ooh, real quick. What would you guys wear to Club 33 dinner?
Wear what I wore in the parks.
You wouldn't.
I wouldn't dress up. I don't care.
Really?
Yeah. I would treat it just like church.
Okay.
I will wear what I'm wearing right now, which is just joggers and a hoodie.
Your hoodie says Buc-ee's on it.
Yep.
So you wear a Buc-ee's hoodie to Club
I would
33?
wear a Buc-ee's hoodie to Club 33.
Okay. I would not wear a Buc-ee's hoodie. I would
Well,
actually.
I'd wear a Disneyland hoodie probably.
I would. I think you can go in at like 5:30 or 6. I'd go to the park for the day, go back around 4:30 or something like that, and change into something nicer.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think I'd wear a tie, but I'd probably wear a sweater or a jacket or something.
Polo shirt, whatever.
Okay, a Buc-ee's polo shirt for you?
No, just a polo shirt.
Okay. I'm sure there's some nice formal Bills attire you could wear. Right?
Maybe.
There might be. There might be like a Bills smoking jacket you could wear.
That'd be pretty damn awesome.
You would roll in like a OG.
Yeah. They think I would actually be a player or something.
Yeah,
and
player.
then- Yeah.
But I honestly would leave the park, go change, and probably come in something a little bit nicer than I normally would at the park. What about you? What about you, Udi?
I would.
Yeah, good for you, Udi.
Yep.
Yeah.
It would be like
a nice Dixon flannel.
no, no. It'd be like a dress shirt, tie.
Oh, you'd wear a tie.
Mhm.
Oh, I see. Oh, I might wear a tie too. Foodie's wearing a tie.
Slacks, wingtips, the whole thing.
I don't have wingtips.
I'd probably look like Adam Sandler, like how he does when he goes on like the red carpet or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got basketball shorts and stuff like that. Yeah, that's who
I wonder if there's a dress code there, though.
I believe there is.
I think there is too.
Oh, okay.
So you might have to pony up and maybe get some slacks, some Buffalo Bill slacks.
Okay.
Okay. You can't wear shorts. Well, actually, maybe you can. I have no. Udi's doing some looking at right now as you and I talk. But no,
Khaki shorts?
I think it'd be kind of fun. I mean, but I would be like, okay, I'm gonna wear something nice, and then even something that it would be functional after dinner. Because if you're out of there by 9:30 or 10, I go, well, I still want to hang out at the park for a couple hours. So I would want to be able to go on some rides.
I want some comfy shoes still.
Yeah, some comfy shoes. Well, you can get your dress Skechers on then.
Jesus.
All right, with the little
Wingtip Skechers.
Yeah, wingtip Skechers. There you go. But I would dress up. Yeah, I guess someone nice. Udi's looking right now for some deep Club 33 information. Is there a dress code?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, does it say what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Udi,
All
please
right.
enlighten us.
Elaborate.
I cannot wait for
Okay.
this.
Hold on. Is it Legrand Salon, right?
Legrand.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh,
Business casual or higher.
Okay.
There you go.
So that means you can wear jeans with a nice shirt,
yeah.
button up,
Uh-huh.
and
This includes clothing customary of good taste, such as sport coat, blazer, collared shirt,
Huh.
blouses, knit sweater, dress, skirt, slacks, khakis,
Okay.
and denim jeans.
Oh, they allow you to wear denim jeans?
perfect.
Okay, I'm down with that. Okay.
Basically, that's it.
Okay. Nice.
So
So no hoodies.
Okay. Hoodies.
Yeah, no hoodies. I mean, it doesn't say that specifically, but yeah, you can read that and kind of go like, okay, well,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, it's right there.
Yep. Gotcha. Awesome. Okay, well, that's good to know. But let's get on to 5 ways of getting kicked out of this magical dining experience. And I guess if you're wearing a Buc-ee's hoodie, you might get kicked out.
Yeah, there's one.
Ooh, I wonder if you wore like a Disneyland hoodie to like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why is that not allowed? You bought it at the park.
Doesn't matter.
Let me wear it.
Maybe you have to go to that Disney Clothiers over there and get some
There we go.
tailored button-up shirt. Oh, wait a minute. Udi has something to say.
They can't kick you out if they don't think you're dressed right.
They can't?
Cannot.
They can.
They can't.
Oh.
They like, nope. Out.
Oh.
Dude, would you want that job, Udi?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks a lot, Udi.
Udi,
Like Jacob be like, get out.
You know me.
tell me what you would say to Jacob. You don't know Jacob, but he's wearing this.
All right,
Get out.
we're reenact
No, you
this?
would not say that.
I would.
You have to use your Disneyland like etiquette. You can't be saying get out.
Please get out.
You wouldn't say
Magical day.
okay, please get out. Okay, well, nice. Okay, the first rule, the first way of getting kicked out of Club 33 is public intoxication. For decades, Club 33 was the only place where visitors could drink alcohol in Disneyland. That changed in 2019 when Olga's Cantina opened in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And since then, alcohol sales have spread to other locations throughout the park. One thing hasn't changed over the years, though. Club 33 members can never become visibly intoxicated, even in the private club or anywhere in Disneyland and DCA. So that's good to know, and I'm glad they're doing that. If you drank too much, and I'm sure they'll cut you off anyways, but maybe they might.
Well, they would.
No.
Well, I believe one of the arguments against drinking throughout the park was that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You're afraid that people are going to be drunk and acting a fool. Sadly, we realize that people don't need alcohol to act a fool. But, yeah. No, I mean, why? I don't know why. Well, unless you're an alcoholic, I get it, I guess. But, yeah. Like, don't get drunk.
Yeah.
Enjoy your drink or two or three. I can have a couple when I'm fine. But be an adult.
Yeah. Well, sadly, some people can't be adults with alcohol. But I suspect, though, that Disney keeps a tight. I mean, they're very vigilant about that particular behavior.
Yeah.
And that would be shut down within minutes if someone acting a fool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that doesn't seem like there's too far of a stretch. I mean, I do applaud that. Next way to get kicked out. Celebrity autographs. Movie stars, pop singers, and other celebrities have been coming to Disneyland since the park opened in 1955. Disneyland typically assigns guest relations representatives, like Philander, in their distinctive plaid vests to guide the celebrities through the park and keep fans at bay. That's what happens. That's what happens when the LTP shows up. Fans need to be kept at bay. It's quite the thing. But Club 33 members are expected to restrain themselves when celebrities are in the club. Tom Hanks is a member, so is John Stamos, according to New York Magazine. It's been rumored that Katy Perry and Taylor Swift's feud started in the dining room. What? Club 33 members can never solicit celebrity autographs or selfies, according to the magazine. So that just means basically...
I'm out. I would get kicked out already.
Really?
Oh, yeah. If I see a celebrity that I like.
Josh Allen's there?
Josh Allen would be amazing. I would love that.
No, but...
Would you be willing to get kicked out without having eating?
Yes.
Oh,
it's Josh Allen.
Okay, Udi.
He's another human being.
Yes.
I would have been like, hey, how you doing? Big fan.
Yeah. Really? I think that's
I don't put people like them at that level where I'm going to go. I mean, no offense to you, Jacob, but I'm not going to go crazy over Josh Allen. Be like, hey, dude, great win.
But anybody. I mean, but just someone famous, you know.
I can't think of one person.
Okay, I mean, if we're sitting there, and I'm just making this up, Hugh Jackman is there.
Hey, yo, how you doing?
You would not say that.
Weird Al Yankovic.
But yeah, same.
I'd be stoked to meet them, and I'm sure they would appreciate just having.
I would be too. I'd be like, nice to meet you, huge fan.
Okay, yeah, I'll agree. I'm embellishing on all that. I would be respectful.
Yeah.
I would like something, maybe at least a picture, but if that's something against the rules,
that's against the rules.
I would digress and have to just sit there and stew and be pissed the whole time.
Yeah.
I can't just go and at least say hi or whatever.
Yeah.
No, but you can strike up a conversation. Then maybe afterwards, hey, can we get a picture of them?
Okay.
In the whatever.
Yeah.
If you want that.
Well, for me, I'm like, I look at it at a point like, we're all here in a room. Why don't we talk like human beings?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I get the star and all that, right? But I'm like, why don't we connect like as people?
Yeah.
Like you give me anybody, and I would be like, oh, cool. I'd be a little nervous because I'm human.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'm going to be like, hey, you're cool. Like, I've met CEOs and things of rather big companies when I worked for have a few thousand employees. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
how you doing?
Oh yeah.
People freaking out. I'm like, he put his pants on like I did. I'm
Yes.
good.
Amazing.
Amazing. Okay.
Well, I mean, I guess it's funny because that brings me to a story where, and I know you guys have heard it, where it was me, Joey, and Christy were there at the parks, and it was during D23, and it was John Stamos and Alan Menken had come out at the same time, and we were hanging out in that little alleyway there outside the door, and we were like, oh my gosh, look who it is, and yeah, Stamos fist bumped me, so yeah. We are buds. So, I mean, yeah, he's just a guy to me now.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Are you going to go to his house for Thanksgiving or what?
Yeah, I did, actually. Yeah, no, it was amazing.
Awesome. All right. Next way to get kicked out of Club 33 is social media posts. Disneyland is the most Instagram place in the world, according to Travel Channel. And photography is technically allowed in Club 33, even if it's strongly discouraged, according to the magazine. But posting Club 33 photos to Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook raises the infraction to another level. Any social media post considered to be in poor taste by management can result in a formal warning, according to Disneyland, according to the magazine.
Wow.
So yeah, you can't post anything that's distasteful, or maybe even at all. Maybe it's the best practice is just hey, don't post it somewhere.
Well, again, I mean, I don't have a problem with that because too many people have tied their real life, air quote, to social media.
Yeah.
Enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
When Jess went in there, she didn't do anything. She didn't post anything, I don't think. Yeah.
Nope.
'Cause I don't remember.
No, I think she sent a picture. Someone took a picture of her.
Yeah.
By the balcony or something, right? That's all I remember. I didn't. She definitely didn't take a picture of the food because I was curious about that. I want to see what the dining room looks like.
Yeah.
I want to see what this bar area looks
Nope.
like.
And I applaud it because then it allows you to take everything in really. Like, oh, I want to get a picture. Like, no. You're right here. You're right here.
Oh.
Look at it right here.
But that again, that goes back to what I'm saying about my tip is at Disneyland, enjoy the moment while you're there. And I mean, believe me, I understand taking pictures and fun like that, but we're here in the moment, and let's not get anything carried away. And just take, and so I totally understand that. I mean, of course, people who don't get to go want to see what it's like, and we had all these questions. What did you do? And she was able to tell us stories, but we couldn't see it for ourselves, and I do want it at some point. So again, any LTP listeners have connections to Club 33, let us know, because we would definitely buy dinner. Yes. The one time Jacob will wear something nice, right?
One time.
The one time. I'm just messing with you, Jacob. Okay. The next item, reselling merchandise. Club 33 is a small gift shop in the lobby that can be patronized by club members and their guests. Plenty of Club 33 merchandise ends up on eBay, from sweatshirts to mugs to mini ears. The exclusive swag can sell for hundreds, even thousands of dollars on the aftermarket. Club 33 members are strictly prohibited from reselling official club merchandise, according to the magazine. Yeah. So I guess, sure. I mean, I don't have a problem with that.
No.
I mean,
we already don't like people doing it that just go to the parks just to buy up all this one item that came out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would be as equally upset by people that do that to Club 33.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. And then my daughters wanted something from there, and it's just I had no idea how to even get it, or even to ask.
Yeah.
But oh well, maybe it'll show up somewhere. Okay. Ooh, the fifth item. Wow, club secrecy. The fifth rule is more of a tacit understanding amongst members, according to the magazine. Like Las Vegas, what happens in Club 33 stays in Club 33. The secrecy, mystery, and intrigue are part of Club 33's appeal. It's like Fight Club, one Club 33 member told the magazine. In other words, the first rule of Club 33 is you don't talk about Club 33. At a minimum, violating the secrecy policy could activate Club 33's ultimate behavior modification tool, the ability to cancel any membership for any reason at any time. So you don't talk about it.
Just like Bruno.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. We all want to know about it, but no one talks about it.
I think it has more to do with what happens inside.
Oh, yeah.
Who you meet, what you talk about, blah, 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 blah.
You sacrificed.
Yeah. Who you sacrificed.
Yeah, the chant, the incantation we got,
Yeah.
and all that. Yeah, the secret handshake, all that.
You know, and that's fine. I mean, I just want to see what's going on. I want to try the food, and I want to be part of history up there, and just get involved in that. And I don't care about seeing John Stamos or whomever, but I just want to go just check it out. And that's, just to say that I did it. And
Well, yeah, I mean, I get that, but that adds to the whole thing, doesn't it?
yeah, it does. You got to figure out a way to do that. Okay. So anyway, that's Club 33, and how to get kicked out. How do we get kicked in? That's what I want to know.
Who do we kick out to get
Yeah.
in?
All right. What is the most you would spend for a meal there, Jacob? Jacob.
Golly.
Hey, Jacob, we heard you on the LTP. We have an extra ticket on the 13th of whatever, and we want you to come. What do you expect to pay for a meal there?
I'm betting for a meal there and stuff for one single person.
Okay, so wait, you're different because you won't get alcohol, right?
Not for me, no.
Okay, so you won't have that expense, but maybe like a mocktail. Would you get a mocktail?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, a mocktail then, and a full-on dinner.
Yeah.
What would you budget for? What would you think would be reasonable for you?
I'm betting. I mean, I'd probably do at the most. It would probably be about 150.
Okay.
Is what I'm betting and guessing is what one for someone like me is how much it would probably be for one meal, for drinks and a dinner.
Okay.
Is what it would be. But that would include appetizers, your salads, your entree, drinks, whatever. Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm for how high price this place is just to get in itself.
I'm thinking a little north of that.
Oh.
Not that I think it's a great thing, but
Yeah.
my guess, I was talking to my friend at work about this, is drinks and dinner per person. It's probably a little north of $200 is my guess. And I would normally never ever spend that much money. That's like a couple weeks of groceries for me. But for that occasion, I'll go, okay. It'd be in bad taste to say, how much should I budget for this? I mean, I think I would just go, when in Rome, I'm going to just go and do this. Like, okay,
That's
then
why
I'll
we're not
figure
there.
out the details later. But is that what you think? About 200?
I'm going to go with 3.
3. Okay.
What's wrong with you guys?
No,
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
I mean, it's like a once in a lifetime thing, right?
Yeah. If it's a once, yeah.
If the Bills would have made the Super Bowl, how much would you pay for a ticket?
There you go. Let's say they make it next year to Santa Clara, because that's what the Super Bowl is.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
Yeah.
Start saving now. $5,000. $5,000 that you would pay.
Oh heck no, I couldn't do it. I'd want to just pay at minimum $1,000 for a ticket, but I know it wouldn't be.
You would pay $1,000 for a ticket for the Bills.
Yeah,
Super Bowl. Okay.
at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't spend more than $150 at dinner at Club 33.
Oh no.
You would have to, because I think it's like it's a fixed price, isn't it? Or you don't get to order whatever you want.
This is why I was hoping Jess would call in.
Oh, we can ask her next time.
She knows.
Oh yeah, because she was there. So yeah, definitely.
Okay. Oh, I do have a Jess take.
Hit it and quit it.
Okay. There you go. Jess is chiming in. Yeah, I would probably say a little north of 200. A dude is around 300 with tips. You got a tip.
Oh sheesh, yeah, I forgot about
And
that.
alcohol. And alcohol. I'm gonna have a couple.
Because you guys would. Yeah.
You'd have an old fashioned. Yeah, I think about a good pre-dinner cocktail. I gotta think about one that I would like, but I know I don't like Manhattans. Do you like those?
No, I've only had one. I'm like, meh.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess maybe for this place,
Oh.
since this was the one place that Walt allowed it, I would maybe have one drink.
So that's going to put you up to 165, Jacob.
You think it's $15 for that drink?
30.
Oh, it's at least $15 for that drink.
30.
In Club 33?
Yeah.
No way.
You
I'm
think it's
thinking
more?
it's probably about $50 a drink.
Oh, I said at least 15.
Oh, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's at least 15.
More.
Oh, yeah. I think
really?
it's way more. Oh, yeah.
Okay, now it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do it. I mean, I would do it. It's like we're not going to do it again. So.
No, you're never going to be back.
No.
Probably.
Yeah.
Well, unless you break one of the
Break
rules.
The rule, we're never going back.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, but that would be fun. So
Okay.
that was some good Club 33 talk. We haven't really talked about that. But if anyone's been there on any listener, do send us a message. We'd love to have you on the show and talk about it. Even though that might break one of the rules, but we would love to talk to you about it, and we'll actually talk to Jess more about that when she can come back on the show. Okay, that's going to wrap up episode number 215. But as Jacob mentioned, something did need to show up, and he's talking about the randomizer. While the randomizer fires its engines, Udi, please enlighten the LTP nation. It is a nation.
I will let Jacob do it because he invoked it.
Oh, I summoned it.
What is the randomizer?
Randomizer is a contraption that makes its way onto the show practically every time, but randomly through the show. And it gives you the option of 3 different attractions in the parks of both Disneyland and DCA, where you have to destroy one, you have to keep one, and you have to alternate one or modify one. So this is where we are at.
Yeah, and like I said, the randomizer just shows up.
Now we can't finish the show until we do it.
Yes.
Okay, this is odd. This is the one, it spits out one, and I'll give you the choice of regenerating if you don't like it. But this is all DCA. Is it?
Oh.
It is all DCA.
Ooh, never had that.
It never had an all DCA randomizer.
Dang.
Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind, Redwood Creek Challenge Trail, Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout.
Oh.
One must be kept, one must be destroyed by the Empire, and one must be modified to your liking. Do you like this? Is it?
I'm gonna keep it because you guys have never done just an all DCA. So this is interesting.
Okay. Redwood Creek Challenge Trail, Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind, and Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout.
Okay.
That is what the randomizer has spit out for episode number 215.
Wow. Okay.
Well, you can let Udi go first. I'm sure he's already got his, but you can go first.
Wait, read them one more time.
Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind, Redwood Creek Challenge Trail.
I got mine.
And Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout.
I'm gonna let one of you guys go first because I'm trying to figure out which one I want to modify.
Okay.
I will go.
Yes.
Bye-bye, Whirlwind. Don't care. Never knew you.
Bye, Felicia.
You can go. Bye, Felicia. And then the trail.
Yeah.
We can keep it. We're fine. I think it'd be fine. I mean, the one thing that I've always said about Mission Breakout was they need to add more variants. I know they already do it with the song, depending on the. But what I want is I want it to have a side function, which you can't. It's not easy, but literally like up and down, but front to back kind of thing. So you don't know if you're going to have a couple that are going to pull you back and pull you forward.
Oh, interesting.
Added to that, you go add more songs, so it will change the pattern, but also add a dark one where you're going to be in the dark and you don't know.
They have that Monsters After Dark.
I know.
Yeah.
But then you don't know when you're going to do it. Like you may get one that is dark,
Hmm.
or you may not, but you don't know.
You don't know.
It adds a mystery to the whole thing.
Okay.
That's pretty. Okay. I like that.
That everything sounds great, but that moving back and forth, that's a retooling of the whole ride.
I know.
Yeah. You know, the one in Florida is different.
Or on the top, the swing out, swing back,
Oh, where the doors open, you see outside? Yeah.
slide out like you're gonna fall out and then come back.
Yeah.
What if you slid outside and then came back in? Yeah.
Like a full on.
They had a track where you look down. That'd be fun.
Crazy. Do you actually like that attraction?
I love those attractions. Oh, heck yeah.
Okay, good. There's a camp that's like, I love it or I don't like it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I'm here for that. I love that thing.
Yeah. That's why I like the one that is
Magic Mountain?
Magic Mountain. The
Yeah.
Superman one?
Yeah.
Or the Lex Luthor or whatever one it is, where you're like super high in the air.
Superman,
Yes,
the Escape.
Yeah.
Did you go on it when it's facing forward or facing backwards? Because they actually turn the cars around on that.
Oh, no, not that one. No. I think it's the Lex Luthor one. But you're like super high in the air and you just drop.
Oh, you didn't mean the one that's on like the ramp that goes up like that?
No, not that one. No.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the Superman one. Yeah. So it is the Lex Luthor one. Okay, yeah.
Okay,
So
I've-
it's those kind of rides. Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that rush
Okay.
where you just feel everything coming up. Like you're just, yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So those are fun.
All right, back to the task at hand because we can't end the show without the randomizer being met.
Okay, well then, yeah, I'm gonna agree with Udi
Oh,
on
just-
the Whirlwind. It was already changed.
Okay.
It used to be Flix Flyers.
There you go.
It was fine as Flix Flyers. I think it's ridiculous.
You know your DCA history.
Yes.
Good.
So get rid of it. I'm gonna keep Guardians as it is because I just love that ride. And if I was to change anything, it would be the Wilderness Trail, and I would probably just have it themed more towards because if they're gonna do something for Avatar, that's where I think it would be fun to have something as Avatar. And you could.
That's not nearly any big enough to be what they're doing.
I know, but I mean, you could start it there, and if they wanted to work around that, and I think that would be a great spot because eventually, you could have a whole water ride, change Grizzly River Run to an Avatar ride or whatever. But that's not a part of this.
Yeah.
So, that's what I think.
Okay.
Would be to start out this whole Avatar land. I would want the Wilderness Trail to be changed to like an Avatar themed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm gonna be somewhat close to you. We're gonna rip out Emotional Whirlwind. I think that's not even needed. That's a waste of time. Gone by the way of the dodo bird. I'm gonna keep Guardians of the Galaxy the way it is. I think that thing's perfect as it is. I mean, although I like some of his ideas. Everything about that ride is just fun and just makes me laugh the whole time. And I guess I'm going to modify the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail. I guess I don't really know what I would do with it. I mean, I like it how it is. Maybe I'd add some sort of water element where kids can go on like a mini version of Grizzly River Run or something like that. Because it's really for kids to burn off energy and to climb on the structure. But if there was something that, some very small Grizzly River Run type of thing in there that they could just go on and feel like they're being a part of it because maybe they're afraid to go on the big one or they're smart enough not to go on it. I guess might be the case. But they could go on something really stupid that maybe like a small track that could go them up and down and the water wouldn't be too wet. That would be kind of fun, but it wouldn't be for adults. It'd just be for kids to do it. But I really like that thing there because it's an oddball thing to have in the middle of a theme park that you get to escape into nature and much like really like kind of like minus the food like Big Thunder Ranch used to provide for guests. You could we get to go look at goats and stuff and you go, well, I don't get goats. It's cool. I mean, you don't get to do that anywhere else. You don't get to feed them and of course there's a restaurant there which I don't want to lament on anymore than I already have, but that kind of stuff is just oddball stuff that I think would be great to have there.
That'd be fun. Bring it back.
Bring it back. All right, randomizer. Thank you for ruining the party again. Yes, again. I always kind of see what the next one was just to get a kick out of it. Jumpin' Jellyfish, Autopia, and Pixar Pal Around. Oh, so,
Oh, geez.
yeah, we're not doing that. It's crazy. Crazy talk. There cannot be two randomizers in one show.
No.
That's just people are going to tune out. Okay, so that will wrap up episode 215. I do want to draw your attention to the LTP Lounge. It's going to be every other Thursday night from 6:30 to 7:30. That's Pacific time, Indie time, and we've kind of been getting better at it. We do keep to an hour, maybe an hour and 3 minutes, but we really have like 3 or 4 topics, and then we let the community talk. And we've kind of had for the first 3 shows. We've had probably 3 or 4 people that just keep showing up, and that's great. We love to
Thank
talk.
you. Where you been? Huh? What
I
about
was
you?
getting off work.
Well, you need to leave
I
work
was
early.
able to make that last one.
You need to leave work early. Tell your manager or boss.
I'll yell at him
Okay.
again.
But so that'll be on our YouTube channel, and do pay attention to our Instagram page for information about that. It's a good way for us to connect with you, the listeners, and a good way to talk to us. And if you want to be on it, to be actual guest on there, please let us know. We would welcome that. We'd love to talk about whatever Disneyland-related stuff. Yes. Okay, upcoming shows we've got coming up. Terrence, who supplied the opening question, Terrence Green will be on the show sometime soon. Looking forward to talking to him and getting to more about his story. He's a former podcaster as well. And I'd like to hear what he's got going on and his thoughts about the parks. And then also, fresh from the Artists Expo at Epcot, we have Shane Grammer's going to come back on. That guy's doing crazy work. Really, I don't understand how he's doing it, but beautiful work. And I know he's working as well. He's working with Stage 9 to do some stuff in the cellar or the basement there. So we'll talk to him. He's been on the show before, so a returning guest. And then also another returning guest, another artist, is Michael Provenzia. He's a super cool guy. We got to meet him. You've got to meet him at Stage 9, and I knew right off the bat we'd get along with that guy. And sure enough, yeah, we did. And he is also from the Expo, and he will be coming back on to talk more about what he's been up to. So if that sounds good to you listeners, then I do encourage you to add us to your playlist. And so we'll be getting more content out there soon. Yeah. If you want to support the show, you can go to our Patreon page on our website at leavingtodaypodcast.com. And we have some information there to do it. Also on Instagram. Yeah. And send us an email at info@leavingtodaypodcast.com. All right?
Yep. And the last 3 episodes we've been thanking people for listening to podcasts, and I want to keep that going. I think the community now that we have already built, and we need to get bigger. And I think the more that we listen to the voices out there, the more commonality we will find. So thank you for taking your time, your life, like Jacob, out of your day to listen to us yammer on and talk about that. But we create community with it. So thank you. Find your alternative voices out there. Talk to people, and thank you for listening and listen to podcasts, listen to people. We're closer together than they want you to think.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I that's one thing I like about your guys' show, and it helps get me through my days and where I'm just out there by myself at work, and I can just sit and listen to you guys and, yammer on and just talk about everything that about the parks and stuff like that. Something that I love. So, yeah, no, that's one reason why I enjoy you guys so much, and
thank you. Well, thank you.
Appreciate the times where you guys let me on the show as well.
Anytime.
Bring us coffee next time.
Oh shoot, yeah, from Jack in the Box, yes.
I'm joking. Yeah. Okay. So, Jacob, where can people find you? If you want to be found.
I don't mind being found. Yes, you guys can find me on...
not at Club 33, apparently.
Not at Club 33, because I'll probably get kicked out.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be Facebook, just Jacob Studer, Studer.
Wow.
Or on Instagram, CoolJerk003. And, you can find me there.
Okay. Udi for more banter that's witty and deep Star Wars talk.
You can find me on my other show, The Mando Show. And then you can find me on my socials, which are HAXGOALIE, which are Instagram and Twitter, but mainly Instagram.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So, again, thank you so much for listening to us. It's been what?
What about you, Mark?
Where do we find you?
Oh, well, you can find me. A couple ways, I suppose. You can send us an email at info@leavingtodaypodcast.com. I check those, check the messages. You can message us directly on Instagram, DM us, and I'll get to you as soon as possible. Talk about my music. I don't know.
When you're ready.
When I'm ready. Soon. I will announce something soon, but I'm working on an album right now. It's a electronic album. It's got 9 tracks on it. It'll be on Spotify Music and Apple Music sometime end of March. So I'll let you know more details about that, where you can pre-order. You can pre-order the CD or the digital download, I might add. There will be a physical version for people who still have that. But I'm working on that. It's been a long haul, but we're getting very, very, very close to getting that done. So I'll let you guys know when that's available.
That's cool.
Thank you. All right, but for the LTP, you can find us here and LTP Lounge every other Thursday at 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. And I do encourage you folks to come in and talk with us about any sort of Disneyland stuff. We will love to talk to you about that and get to know you and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
All right.
So I was just going to say, thank you guys again for letting me be on the show. I always enjoy it and stuff. So, and I know Becky isn't here, and hope she's enjoying her time in Disneyland.
I'm sure she is. I was going to have her call in and say hi from the park, but she's family time. I don't want to interrupt that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a regular corn dog castle up in here, so that was pretty awesome. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Speaking of family members, Marcus, you need to come back on the show, brother. We miss you. We need to come in here and hang out. So we can definitely do that sometime soon. All right. We love you, adventures out there, and we will see you in the parks.
See ya.
See ya. I will give you one.
Not that one. Pick a different one.
Bite his box.
God, you're so slow.
So here, I'm going to
figure-
tell Mark the plan here.
Oh, there's a plan.
Yeah.
Wait, which plan?
The one, because you're going to be on live.
My body's just stiff. Think of a banana.
Does it help? Okay.
Always does. Every time. Don't ask me why. Why are you throwing up? You trying to eat all your food before your sister does? Now you can eat that.
Gouda.
Well, hello.
Gouda. Come get your Gouda.
Kitty.
It's like a breath of fresh air.
Boy, was my face red.